Hello, Sam. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's nice to speak with you.
It's an honor to have you with me today.
How old are you, Sam?
8.
Okay, my son is 7.5, so he's almost your age.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So, can you please introduce yourself?
Certainly. Sam, thank you. My name is Johan Stein. I'm based here in Johannesburg in South Africa. I work for PwC as a lead automation architect, so it's all about robotic process automation, intelligent automation, and the like. But I normally represent the Institute of IT Professionals, where I am the special interest group chair for AI and robotics.
Okay, thank you. So, do you use any programming languages?
Yeah, look, it depends on often on what our clients and the business requirements demand. Sometimes clients will say we are using Java, so please bring Java engineers into this project. Believe it or not, we actually still have clients using COBOL, especially in the banking space. It's sometimes difficult to get those skills. But I think the main languages that we use is Java, C, C Sharp, SQL, and Python.
So, which one do you use more? You use Python, Java, and all, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems that the one that we use mostly is still Java. But Python, especially in this age of AI, is becoming more and more a language of choice.
Yeah, Python is becoming language of choice. So, for example, if there is a new programmer who wants to learn any programming language, a basic one, which one would you choose for him or her to learn?
Yeah. Look, I almost think any of the current programming languages is a good start because you also have to learn how to work across different programming languages. So I think understanding the basics of how the syntax and the programming and the coding work is important. But my recommendation would be start with Python because it's much easier to learn. Not that it's easy, but it's easier than the others. And also, I always give the advice of don't just focus on the technicality, on the language. Also, focus on your own business skills, what they call your acumen, how you present yourself. Because over the years, I've seen a lot of really very good programmers not always advancing in their career because they've only been focusing on the technical side and they can't always have a business discussion. But Sam, to answer your question, I would tell people start with Python. That's a very good place to start.
Yeah, Python is really easy. That's why it's better to start with Python. I am creating a Python course on that in Udemy because I think Python is easy, just like you said. So, what is your point of view on AI?
For that, we can speak hours, Sam. Look, AI is already a great reality in our lives. It
Yeah.
is influencing us. If you use a smartphone, most, if not all, of your applications are some way or another driven by AI. Where we're going into the future is interesting because, on the one hand, AI can serve humanity so well if we think of education, of healthcare, of social justice, just making people's lives better. But on the other hand, there's really some scary scenarios. I mean, AI is already weaponized. If we think of drones, military drones, if we think around bias in facial recognition, if we think of privacy, brain implants, etc. So, look, it is here. It's as real as electricity or as water in our taps. What we do with it is a big question I think we are grappling with at the moment.
Yeah, AI can be used for education and many more stuff that can help humanity.
Mm, absolutely.
Okay, so why do you think Python is becoming popular in AI?
Yeah, look, I think firstly, there is a great Python community or communities globally. I think people who want to focus on data science field, especially, find it helpful. It's good for building neural networks, prediction models. It's a Python framework for pretty much anything, web apps, data analysis, and so forth. And then, as we've already said, it's one of the easier languages to learn, simple, straightforward syntax, and so forth.
Yeah, okay. So what is your point of view on Python?
Yeah. But my point is, it's a great language to take us into this AI world future. I think it will be with us for many more years. It'll obviously change and get better, but it is a fantastic language because it's easy and because you can build these prediction models. And as I said, there's a great community. So if people get stuck, if they want to learn more, there's so many helpful people, helpful forums online.
We compare other languages with Python. The ease of the other languages would be kind of complicated because all the other languages are like using things that are not so understandable. But Python has like these functions that are so easy. It's like writing and reading English. It's like that.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
That's why Python is like the best language to choose for beginners. So thank you for your time today. I loved your suggestions. It was an honor to have you.
It was an honor for me. I'm a great fan of your father and the work he's doing. I wish you all the best with this Udemy course and on your future career, and I will happily speak anytime again. All right.